Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's a well-trained bird here. And yeah, this is my first time solo camping. I just started walking maybe 10-15 minutes ago. I found my first campsite over in that direction. There's about 6 in this park that you're allowed to camp at. And it looks really nice, but I'd like to walk a little bit further first. If I can't find another campsite, then I'll head back to this one and spend the night there. Apologies for the noise. I've got a bell here because it's Backcountry. But yeah, I just figured I may as well record a video. This is a really cool area. I don't know how well footage is going to turn out, but there's a bridge there. There's no trail markers, but I assume that that's a trail because why else would there be a bridge there? Yeah, I'll turn this on as we get a bit further in. Hey, so just made it across that bridge, and then up kind of a cliff face. Here, I can see if I can show you. The bridge is down there, and it's a bit of a scramble to get up. It's not like fully vertical, but definitely a bit of climbing. And I'm at the top here, and I'm really not seeing any markers. So, I guess now, this is to serve as found footage. Because I'm going to head a little bit this way, because I don't understand why there would be a bridge there if this wasn't a trail, you know? But at the same time, I don't see any markers, so this is probably not the right thing to do. And for anyone watching, do not do this. I would say I'm a professional. I'm not, but, you know, I'd like to keep going on here, and I don't know where else the trail continues. So I'm going to head this way a bit, keep track of where I am, because the worst case, there's just, I don't know if that's coming through, but there's a bit of a river down there. So worst case, I can just follow that river back to where the bridge is. And that's my justification for going this way. But, oh! There's a marker over there. I don't know whether that's coming through or not, but there is a marker there. So, that means I am on the right track. Here, let's just head up to it to see where it wants me to go. Ground's a little wet there. I can probably make it through that. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, this is the Torrance Barrens Dark Sky Preserve in Ontario, Canada. This was not the right way to go. But there's, yeah, I mentioned before, there's the 6 designated campsites. Okay, looks like it says the trail continues this way. So, let's keep going. I'll update you guys if the next thing happens. Hey guys, so I just spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out where I am, because I just came through this area because I saw like a sign here, and this sign has a map, but it doesn't have a like "you are here" thing that I can find. Now I think, oh, hold on, this is an old map. So the red trail is this one, whereas on the new maps that's yellow. Oh boy. Okay, well, I just did a whole bunch of like, I was using the compass and everything to try and figure out where I am, because I know that north is like that way. And I was hoping, well, I'll show you on the trail where I was hoping to go. It doesn't have the newer path. There is a new path that like comes out here and goes up. And originally I was planning to do that, but considering how long it's been taking me to get anywhere, there's 3 campsites along this trail here. So I wanted to get to one of them. I was at, I think, this one. But I'm not sure how much sense that makes, because I crossed like a river that way. to get to this trail, and if this is the main trail, I don't know where the hell I am. So I think the safest thing to do might just be to head back to the campsite that I found, because I don't know where I am, and this is really in the middle of nowhere, so if I get lost, I'm in a lot of trouble. So yeah, I'm gonna head back and see where we go from there. I think that I know I mentioned earlier how getting up the cliff was a bit of a scramble. I think getting down is gonna be harder, but we'll see. I might show you guys my attempted descent. Hey guys, I'm pretty much back at where I came up the cliff, but I've noticed that there seems to be a trail going this way. I'm gonna go down it at least a little bit to see if I can pick up where the trail is. This is north, pretty close to north at least, which means I should be going away from the parking lot. There's wood here, which means the people have been here. Oh, those aren't wood, those are rocks. Never mind. That means nothing. But it certainly looks like a trail. Big wide open area. I'm hearing some noises from down there that I don't like. Maybe we're good. Okay, looks like it might end here. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna turn back. Yeah, that could be considered a trail, but it could also not be, and I'm not taking that chance. Okay, I'll turn this on back at the cliff. Cliff might be a bit of a strong word, but you'll see. So that's the cliff I was talking about there. And again, I'm not sure how well it's coming through on camera, but yeah, it heads up there. It wasn't too bad coming down, actually. It was easier than I was expecting. And now here's the bridge that I was talking about. Nice view over that way. And yeah, I'm coming up to the campsite I was at before. I just passed some people, so they're heading that way. So I'm assuming they know the way, but I still don't want to take the chance, because it's my first time here. It's my first time solo camping. I don't think taking any big risks in bear country is a good call, especially because it's really out in the middle of nowhere. On the drive up here, it was not a lot up here. A couple houses, but yeah, best to take the chance, I think. So, well, I'll head down to the campsite and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I'm at the campsite, at least the beginning of it. There's the sign. Yeah, I'll show you around the place. River right there. That's the same river I just crossed. It's really, really close. I did not manage to go far just as the lack of marking. If I didn't have this heavy backpack on, I would probably have done it, but again, I just didn't want to take any chances. If I come back here again, which I probably will, it's beautiful up here, then I might do that, but for my first time, I think I'll just play it safe. Excessive signs for toilet, and then the Thunderbox is a little bit inaccessible right now, as you may be able to see. I wouldn't trust it if it's in that swampy ground, even if I could get there, so probably be behind a tree for me tonight. But yeah, really nice view across the river. There's an even better one a bit further up. And I was trying to figure out where I would set up my tent. And I was thinking there's a couple options. This is one of them. It's relatively flat on pretty high ground. The water's there. Water's there. I think this might be the best option, because the rest it's kind of rocky, because this is Canadian Shield. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to set the tent up, which I'll probably do in a second. I might even set up the camera so you guys can watch me do that. And then I'm going to try and get down to the really, really nice view from here. You can see a bunch of people have made fires from wood around here, which we're not supposed to do, and I'm not going to, especially because a lot of the branches I'm stepping on are really, really dry, and I really don't want to cause any issues. So this is the view, which in my opinion is absolutely incredible. I really hope it's coming through well on the camera. I'm going to put it into landscape. I'm not sure if that's going to actually switch it in the video, but we'll see. But wow, this view is incredible. Just open space. There's nobody here. There's me, there's two people that I just passed, and then there's two people who I saw at the parking lot. And as far as I know, we're the only people here. I'm probably going to be the only one spending the night because it is Wednesday, so don't imagine too many people are going to be here. Plus, I just don't think it's a very popular place. It is also a dark sky preserve, so I'm thinking, looking here over the lake, that's going to be an amazing view tonight. I don't know how well it'll come through on camera, but I'll try. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get the tent set up. So I will see you in a second. I think I just heard 2 gunshots. It isn't hunting season, as far as I know. So I'm not quite sure what that was. Unfortunately, I have a bright orange tent. Well, there was another one. I don't know if that came through on the camera. Well, not much I can do except hope, I think. Maybe they are just hunting. So the gunshots seem to have stopped for a while now. There were quite a few more. I think probably 15 or 20 total. Yeah, they've been done for probably 10 minutes. I got bear hang up. A little bit worried it's not high enough, but I think it probably is. There's a lot more finicky than I was expecting. So I had to pull down a branch because the string got caught. Well, there it is in all its glory. I'm hoping that's high enough. I know that I'm like just under 2 meters tall and reaching up. I'm not really anywhere near it. Maybe I can jump as high as I can, not really anywhere near it. So I think that's probably about 4 meters. Let's hope. I think that's how high they're supposed to be. So, yeah, it's set up. Everything's set up. Gunshots seem to have stopped. Things are looking up. Yeah, when I went around the tent the first time, I thought that was like a dead animal there, but it's just backpack. So it certainly is a nice view. Turn the camera around here. Nice and peaceful. It's a great place to be. Hey guys. Well, as you may be able to tell from the sky, it's getting dark out. Um, the view here is really nice, especially with the sunset. I don't know how well that's gonna come through, but looks really nice. It's around what, 8:30 now, I think. Um, yeah, it's been really nice. I've just been reading mainly, but yeah, it's been good. I'm probably not going to stay up too much longer because there isn't really a huge amount to do here, especially after dark. But yeah, I'm glad I came out here. It's nice, very quiet and peaceful. It does unfortunately look like it's going to be cloudy, so I may not be able to enjoy the dark sky viewing part of the area, but that's alright. Not much you can do about the clouds. Hey guys. Well, it's kind of morning. It's like 5:20, 5:30. Didn't sleep very well because, well, there was a lot of stuff going on near my tent, and to be honest, I was pretty scared. Because this is Backcountry after all. I thought I heard something going on with my food bag, so I don't know if something did pull it down or not. I'm not going to check until it's actually light out. I'm definitely not getting back to sleep, but I think it's too dark to head back right now, so I'm gonna have to wait probably half an hour or an hour. It is a really cool view over the water though, because there's all the mist on it from the morning. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but it looks really cool for me. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys when it's light out. Hey guys, it's right about 6, just before 6. And I've almost got my stuff packed. But I just want to show you the mist going over the water. That's really cool, at least to me. Anyways, I was hearing noises like in the water directly, like the tent is here. I was hearing noises in the water right there. It's pretty close to my tent, I would say. Apparently, I heard an animal. It jumped into the water, came back out, jumped back in, came back out, and it did that 3 or 4 times. Hey everyone, I'm all packed up, and I'm good to go. I just noticed this track here, which is probably less than a meter from where I had my tent set up. No, maybe a meter and a half. I don't know what track it is, but that's fun. And now it's got me curious, and I'm looking for others. But hey guys, I'm on the way back, and I just think that the landscape here is just really cool. Hoping that's oriented the right way. But yeah, as I mentioned before, this is like the very southern edge of the Canadian Shield. And it's crazy how quickly it switches. Like, when I was driving here, probably not more than a kilometer before I got here, it just abruptly switched from forest to this, which I just think is pretty cool. Because it's just so abrupt. Like, it's forest one minute, and then the next it's this like rocky terrain. But anyways, I'm not too far from the car now, so yeah, I'll let you know when I get there.